and I'm Vidhi Joshi. The Supreme Court of India has directed the Election Commission to disclose the identity of 65 lakh voters who were recently deleted from the electoral rolls in Bihar. This order must be complied with by August 19 with a compliance report due by August 22. The court emphasized that the EC must provide reasons for each deletion, whether due to death, migration, or duplicate registration, and make the details public to ensure transparency and allow citizens to raise objections or seek corrections. The matter revolves around the Election Commission's special intensive revision of the electoral rolls in Bihar, which has sparked concerns from opposition parties and civil society groups. Petitioners, including the NGO Association for Democratic Reforms and leaders from the Rashtriya Janata Dal and Congress, argue that the SIR lacks legal backing and is being implemented arbitrarily, potentially disenfranchising a large number of eligible voters ahead of upcoming elections. However, a bench comprising Justices Surya Kant and Joy Malia Bagchi disagreed, stating that electoral rolls cannot remain static and must be regularly updated to reflect demographic changes. The court noted that the Election Commission has residual powers to undertake such an exercise, adding that deleting names of the deceased or those who have shifted constituencies is essential to maintaining the integrity of the voter list. The court instructed that booth-level officers must display the list of deleted voters publicly and that the EC should upload the data online. It made clear that citizens should not have to approach political parties or rely solely on block-level officers to check their status. Transparency, the court said, is crucial to safeguarding the democratic rights of the citizens. During the hearing, the EC agreed to accept Aadhaar cards as valid identity documents for verification purposes and confirmed that the list of voters who have died or migrated would be shared at the district level. This marked the third time the court reiterated that Aadhaar should be accepted in the ongoing revision process. Petitioners raised concerns that the process was neither summary nor intensive, but an entirely new mechanism created through EC notification without legal sanction. They argued that the date of January 1, 2003, cited as a reference point in the EC's current exercise, lacks a clear basis and unfairly implies that voter ID cards issued after the date are less relatable. The court has asked the EC to clarify what documents were used in the 2003 revision to better assess the legality and consistency of the current exercise. Senior advocates appearing for the petitioners also highlighted the absence of acknowledgement receipts for submitted forms, stating the voters have no proof of submission and that BLOs are exercising unchecked discretion over whose forms to accept. The court acknowledged these issues and reiterated that the revision process must be both inclusive and fair, cautioning that any systematic exclusion of voters would not be tolerated. Despite these challenges, the bench upheld the EC's authority to revise the rules, emphasizing that increasing the number of acceptable documents for verification from 7 to 11 was a voter-friendly move rather than exclusionary one. The draft rule was published on August 1 and the final list is due by September 30. The case will next be heard on August 22 at 2 p.m. By then, the EC is expected to provide detailed figures and documentation justifying each deletion, ensuring that the revision process upholds constitutional principles and protects the fundamental right to vote. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.